Hey, Neptune back for part 3 of Minecraft, yay! So, I kind of want to talk a little bit more of real world stuff, but before I do that, I kind of want to specify what what I'm going to focus on in this video. Oh, but first, let me do this. Oh, it's just becoming night. Oh, I have a bed. What I want to do at the moment is I want to try and get my farm kind of set up. So I'm going to get some fences going. And did I have any wheat? Yeah, I have some wheat. I want to get the cow farm and maybe even a chicken farm going. Yeah, we'll get some seeds. Nope. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna try and do in this video. But kind of what I want to talk about. There we go. Stop it. There we go. Is some emotions I had going on today. How should I put it? It was weird. Because I kind of started a job today. Focusing on trying to get some money to maybe be able to purchase some equipment for recording or maybe even streaming. Oh, I gotta make a fence gate. Let me just make a small one for chickens potentially. But and some emotion kind of just hit me or just ran over me. And then maybe we'll do some mining if I finish that all off real quick. But the emotions that kind of hit me were it wasn't necessarily like the real world kind of hits you sort of feeling, because I was always mostly aware of that sort of feeling. Fence gates, make the fence gates. It was more of just like, because I've always been aware of that sort of how the real world works. But what really hit me, or in my opinion what hit me, was like the realization that I'm kind of changing what I expected of myself, I guess, in a sense. Because, dang it, in the past, kind of my mindset going forward was that you would, or I would, I should say, excuse me, is that I would work a potential dead-end job, maybe more, and or but it would just be a continual a continuous job, and I would work it and be more complacent with where I was in the world. Oh, I need to grab food. And then I, because recording wasn't part of that. Where did I keep the food? There's recording videos wasn't really a part of that. I guess is what I'm trying to get at. And some future aspirations potentially were also not part of that. And then, so I did my thing. I started working my job, and everything's fine in that regard. But while I was working, something kind of hit me, I guess you could say, and that being, I'm obviously changing the paradigm, because I went from being fine working a dead-end job and enjoying other people's content to maybe wanting to make my own content. And record what I wanted, and potentially record some of my experiences and all that for the future. And in doing so, it just kind of hit me how I was going back and forth in my head on whether I should just stay the norm of me. I don't have any carrots for you. I should stick to the norm of me not recording videos, or I think I'd record videos regardless, but maybe not trying to do other things and just being fine with where I am, or me going out there and trying to do some things and not necessarily getting a better job than a dead-end job, but maybe trying to go further in the recording or streaming aspect. And it was kind of an eye-opening thing in a sense, because I was in my thinking, it kind of was like, it's like, it's weird thinking like that's the way the world potentially goes and all that. It's weird considering that it's like as a kid, I really thought about how I was going to be complacent with basic stuff in the future. And now, being there, I've decided that I want to try and, do this, an interview for that, and this and that. And it's really weird to imagine myself in that sense, because I always imagined myself being more of a complacent person. And when it kind of stopped being that, I guess, in a sense, it was a weird feeling, and I had a lot to think about. And like I said, I don't think that would stop me recording, but it may one day stop me streaming. And it's not like I'm of the opinion that why couldn't it be me? Let's say I'm going for the job, this big job, and let's say I'm not of the opinion that it couldn't be me. It's more of like I'm of the opinion that it's really weird to change the way you think, I guess. Because I was fine imagining myself working that dead-end job. Oh, I have to fix this too. Here, let me just quickly fix this. I just need to cut off this middle section for, yeah, this should be fine. Now I can get to the bottom of each one. Do I have any dirt? Yeah. It's just really, I guess I don't really know where I'm going with it, but it's just it's just a weird turn in my life that kind of just happened today. And I figured I'd talk about it, considering I was planning on recording today anyways. Or this day. It really makes you think about life and all that. But I guess I'll get away from that talk for the moment. Where was I? What am I? Oh, for the ambiance stream this week. It'll probably be largely the same, just me digging out chunks, trying to flatten the land out. Go away. Oh, I have a sword. Okay, I didn't see my sword. Still peaceful. Just chill ambiance sort of stuff. And it'll be fun. It'll be a good time for me to really stop and think about some things too. Just a good hour for me to think. Mindless action in this world. Yeah. it's good every once in a while to stop and think about stuff, because that's where you really can either that's where you can decide what you think is a good course of actions for you. And also another thing, I reduced my render distance as well as this. You can't see through the leaf blocks anymore because my Minecraft can be a powerhouse at times. And I decided that it might be better for me to just reduce that, so it might might render better or load better. Although I still have a few lagging moments. Yeah, it's I had a lot of self-thinking to do in a I guess in a weird way, even though I don't consider myself that type of person. I do like to think a lot, and I do like to consider, many options, but I don't really consider myself a thinker in that sort of sense here. Let me try and get the cows, because I have a chicken, and chickens, I can come back out of it with the eggs. Also, we're not that far. I can always just go to bed and come back with seeds after. There we go. It was a weird day. It's a weird day. Like I said, uploading shouldn't be affected, even with the kind of weird funk that I consider myself to be in. I still think I'm gonna record videos regardless, because it's not necessarily about the fame, but more about the oh, I'm out of torches. Okay. About the recording my sort of history with games at this point in my life and all that. So I think it'd be fun. Oops. Oh gosh. I think it'll be fun continuing on doing this. It was just a really weird mindset I was in for a little bit there. Ow. Don't hurt yourself. Oh, they won't even come down. Follow me. Yay. There we go. Yeah. Like I said, the only thing that it could really affect is potential... How do I put it? Will you fall if I do that? Yeah, you will. Is personal jobs, potentially. It might affect, potentially what I go after in terms of aspirations in the workforce. But... And then maybe streaming a little bit. It might affect it as well. I haven't streamed yet, but if I consider streaming to be a bit, difficult or out there, then I'll have to... Come on, give me a chicken. Then I'll have to consider what to do next or where I go from there. But for the time being, I think it'll just be me recording videos, like the Halo stuff. Obviously, whatever I decide to do going forward and all that. I have a lot of dirt. Maybe I'll expand that in this video as well. But let me get another chicken back first. It's definitely an interesting time in my life, because starting the job as well as recording videos at the same time has really put how I've changed as a person into perspective, because part of me really wants to go for the job, but the other part of me is, oh sheep, I don't have any wheat for you, but I would love to have you. Part of me wants to go for the job, but then more of a realistic part of me knows that I have a low chance of getting the job. So I'm torn between, you know, do I attempt it or do I focus on other things? And while attempting it obviously wouldn't hurt me in any way. Okay. It's weird to think that I am going to be doing that. You know, it's weird to think of at least for me, it's weird to think of myself being a little bit more outgoing and trying this or trying that. It's really anxiety inducing, I guess is another way I could put it. I'm not really sure how it's going to turn out. A little afraid how it's going to turn out. I'll probably still go for it regardless, but it's just a really weird mindset that I've gotten myself into, where I've kind of convinced myself that I'm not an outgoing person and that I don't want to really change the way I live my life a lot, or the expectations I have for my life a lot. But through recording videos, I'm already doing that. And so I'm kind of at a crossroad where I have to decide, am I going to continue doing that, or am I going to try and go back to normal? I guess. Normal quotation marks in a sense, It's a really weird place for me to be at this point in time. And part of me is looking forward to the future, because when I do try the interview, I'm really interested to see how it'll go. I'm interested in two ways, because I'm interested to try it, to really see what it's like to put yourself out there more and see how it goes. But I'm also interested to see, in the event that I don't get the job, I'm curious to know, if they'll tell me at least, I'm curious to know why I didn't get the job. I would, because it would tell me, it would inform me on what about myself I might need to change to get that job that I want, or it would inform me that on whether I'm not fit for that job, I guess, in a sense. These are the sort of things that I'm considering or thinking about. And it's really like changing the way I kind of see it all, in a weird sense. Come here, chicken. I have 2 cows. I don't need a 3rd chicken. Once I have 2 chickens, I can breed them. I don't know if I'll make the farms more like the chicken farm or the sheep farm automated in a video, or in an ambiance video, or in one of these sort of videos, but having them will be better for the future. I do not know where I'm going. All right, this way. But yeah, the ambiance stream will just be me tearing more chunks out. I probably won't do anything else than that, as that's going fine for me, and plus I kind of need some time to think about how I'm going to continue forward. And as I stated previously, the success of this channel isn't that big of a concern to me. Oh, come on. Oh, let me eat first. As it's more of just a way for me to record my gaming experiences, my thoughts at the time, which is also one of the major reasons why I kind of wanted to talk about this now, is as more of a way for me to record what I'm going through right now. Still no chicken. it's certainly an interesting mindset for me to have. Hold on, give me my axe. Yeah. I'm curious. I guess I can't stop repeating myself, but I'm really interested on how it's going to develop, because I'll be taking that interview a month from now, or I guess applying for the interview a month from now is a better way to put it. And I'm really, as I said before, I'm really anxious to see how it's gonna turn out. Whether it whether it goes in my favor or not doesn't particularly matter, as this will be my first time kind of putting myself out there, and it'll be a good opportunity for me to really discover where I'm kind of at in the world. So my particular success on the matter isn't of the biggest concern to me, but obviously I would like to get the job. It's a weird kind of mindset. Yeah, it's a weird kind of mindset to have. You know, you want the job, but realistically, you know, there's a low chance you'll get the job, but you still have to be optimistic about the whole thing. Because if you're not optimistic about it, you've kind of already given up. All that motivational speak. How did this get ruined? I heard a sheep. Where is he? 2 sheep? Oh, 2 sheep. There it is. Sheepy, come here. It'll be a little difficult for me going forward, just because of that mindset where I'm like, I consider both the positives, the and the negatives, compare them both, and there's always more negatives when you're considering that sort of thing. It'll be difficult, I think, for me going forward. I'll be fine, I think. I don't think it'll be too much of an issue, because at the end of the day, I'll be here recording videos, most likely. Regardless of how it goes down, but it'll just be... I'm both excited and... I don't want to say scared in a sense, but I guess I'm kind of scared for how it's going to turn out, because regardless of how much you prepare for that likely failure, you'd still feel great if it went your favor, if it went in your favor, and you're still going to feel terrible if it doesn't. You know, for however momentary that feeling's going to be, you're going to get that feeling of, dang, it didn't go my way. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Alright. That should work. Let me do... No. Let me do this. I'm trying to make the farm an 8x8. So let me cut this off for a moment. Let me go get a hoe. It'll... like... yeah, I guess I should stray away from it for the time being, but... other than that, the Halo series is going well. I'm looking into better audio methods and all that, as I've come to realize my audio is very quiet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And that's not the best thing to have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can kind of fix it in a post, editing the video, but I think it'd just be better if I invest in some time into getting some sort of audio mixer of the sorts to more guarantee the or better record the audio. But look forward to that. It's should be. It probably won't be in the rest of the Halo Wars series, as I prefer the Halo Wars to be more universal in a sense. But okay, I'm afraid that this might not work out. This farm, I should say. I might need something in the middle, so I might want to expand it one more like that. And then, oh well, no, it's working out just fine. Where's my shovel? But I mean, I'll be willing to talk about how all that experience goes when it finally comes about. It'll also be these particular ambitions will be great talking points or great conversation points when they happen, I guess, in a sense. But I don't want to make this sort of conversational talk the norm, where I kind of get serious. It probably will only happen in Minecraft recordings, because in other games, you have the game to talk about, whereas in Minecraft, you're talking about what you're doing, obviously, but other than that, there's not much to talk about. So it'll be fun times, I think. I'm trying to keep an optimistic sort of outlook on the whole situation. What was that? Oh. Hold on a moment. I know you're there. I don't have emeralds at the moment, but do I have my fences still? Hey, don't spit at me. Don't spit at me. Can I trap you in somewhere? Hold on, I don't have a boat, but get to this flat ground for a moment. Please don't hit him. I don't know where he is. Where are you? Stop it. Get back here. No. Hold on. Okay. No. There. No. Oh, he moved. Stay there. Stay there. Stay. I need your llamas to move. Sir, your llamas are in the way? Good. I don't know if he'll despawn. But you're in there. Where are you? Stay. Wandering trader. Yeah, stay there. Because I want you for the future. What am I doing? I eventually want to make a whole village and maybe some that was cool. Some, how do I put it? Automatic farms. I eventually want this whole place to be more self-sufficient, which obviously you need a village for that. And while he can't help me with that, it's nice to have him there. Here, this should be fine if I do this. That should be a full 64. Of course, I can't fill it all in right now, but I also don't have bone meal because I'm not really fighting. I should fight some oh wait, no, he's protected. He's protected because he's in that. I should fight some zombies to try and get a carrot or a potato. Maybe one of these one of the ambiance. What? Oh, probably a squid. One of the ambiance I want to try and do a more adventurous sort of thing, where I go and look for buried ships of the sort, and maybe they'll give me potatoes or what am I thinking of? Carrots. Because I could really use some potatoes and carrots. Potatoes, in my opinion, are probably more of the optimal food. Oh, I want to kill you. Because you get a lot of potatoes, and baked potatoes do a lot. You didn't give me what I wanted, sir. I also have that glowberry farm, but I don't think that's particularly productive. Anyways, before I end this video, because I'm at a half an hour, let me make some torches. There. But yeah, as I said, the ambiance stream will most likely just be me clearing more of this out, and then we'll go from there. Because I want to keep that to more of like the Minecraft sounds, so like breaking blocks, not building blocks, just because I don't have much to build at the moment. I also want to stay away from them a little bit. You know, them in the background is not going to be the worst thing, but I want to try and stay away from them making sounds that might ruin the calmness of it. Though I guess a farming stream recording wouldn't be the worst thing ever. That might be nice. Yeah. Oh well. Moving on for the moment. Also, I have a ton of resources, as I cut down a lot of trees. But that'll most likely be how I move forward. Really? Wait a minute. I just saw something. I'm not too concerned with the organization at the moment, as I'll make that one of the ambiance will be me just sorting everything, probably. Just as a method for me to do all of that without, or being able to focus on it while I do it. But what was I about to do? I was thinking. I lost it. It's gone. Oh well. Hold on. I'm gonna end it. Let me just do this real quick. Redstone. Where did I put the melons? Did I put the melons somewhere? Where did I put the melons? Oh, I put them in there. Alright. Also, something I really liked is I really liked how I had the clock on me. What was that? I wonder if he despawned yet. I really liked having the clock on me in my inventory while oh, he's visible now. Hello, sir. Oh, goodbye, sir. Hello, sir. I still don't have emeralds. I don't know how useful some of this is. If you had green dye, that'd be useful. Packed ice is nice, I guess. But you don't level up. So, oh, wait. Oh, you don't. You do give me some llamas, though. Oh, the leads would be nice as well. Don't. Oh, I could trap pigs with those. Oh, that's a good idea. Next time. As long as he doesn't... Give me one. Give me one of those. Can I... Did I just... Where'd that torch go? Hold on. I want that lead. I don't know. Okay. As I've stated before, I'm not the most experienced in current day Minecraft. But I was saying I really liked having the clock on me as I did the peaceful ambiance streams, because it just kind of went, it just circled and circled and circled, and you can see the day progression and how much I did during the day and all that, and that was fun. But yeah, a little bit of a longer one today, but that'll be it. A little heavy in the beginning. But all right, thanks for watching, and see ya next time. Bye.